So I got this question from a viewer earlier today. He said, my question is more on the technical end of sending out cold emails. We've been sending out cold emails for a while and ran into problems with our host, DreamHost, who got upset that we were sending any cold emails at all. We're now switching our business domain over to Bluehost, which has a better email policy. Nevertheless, we want to make sure people don't mark our genuine B2B emails as spam. Is there a method you use to avoid this? So this is a common question. Basically, when you're sending out cold emails, there's always the risk that you're going to be marked as spam. And you don't want to be marked as spam, right? If your email goes to the spam box, that means it's never actually entering the viewer's inbox, which will completely lower your open rates, lower your response rates, and then, of course, you're going to make a lot fewer sales. So we've been able to send over 1 million cold emails for our clients, actually approaching 2 million in the next couple months. And we rarely get marked as spam. Early on, we had some issues with spam, and we had to deal with them, and it's a huge headache once your domain gets marked as spam, trying to get that removed. So here are a few things you can do to avoid your messages getting marked as spam. Let's run through them real quick. All right, the number one way to avoid getting marked as spam is to use a host that uses your own mail servers. My favorite for this is one that we built internally, which isn't open to the public, but you can use quickmail.io. That's a good one. They're fairly cheap. ToutApp also has a service. If you're going to use ToutApp, though, just make sure that you actually have it set to your Gmail or your Google Apps for Business servers. Otherwise, you're going to get immediately marked as spam. I lost a couple domains to that. A good email service, the best one is just Google Apps for Business. It's like $5 or $10 per user. And you can use that to host any custom domains. We use that at InspireBeats. I've used that at past clients, and it just works very well. It's very easy to set up and very easy to plug into cold emails. For sending mail merges, Tout's good, QuickMail's good. You can use Yet Another Mail Merge. I used to use that a lot. And Yesware, before they went paid, was also a good tool, though I'm not sure how good they are now. Streak CRM. Streak CRM is a really good one. Once you have your mail servers down, another couple things you want to look out for. One, you want to make sure your email looks like a regular email that would go out to somebody. So what this means is you don't want to have HTML in there. You don't want to have tables. Even I would even avoid bullet points unless you're doing media pitches, right? I only use bullet points when I'm going after guest blogs or I'm going after podcasts, interviews. Otherwise, bullet points, they really make the message look like spam in a B2B context. So I would just avoid those. Keep it to short 5-sentence emails and make it seem like something that you would just jot off to somebody that you met at a networking event, right? Rather than something that's going to be blasted out. The second thing is customize as much as possible. Whether that's company name being custom, you want to check that data, but also if you could type a custom first line for every email, that's what I recommend at the bare minimum for customization. That's going to help you avoid spam completely. Google, if you're sending through Gmail, or even if you're sending through any of these other mail servers, one of the things that they're able to do as senders is review if there are a lot of duplicate emails going out incredibly quickly. So if you're customizing 30-40% of the email by having that custom sentence, you're really going to avoid the spam box. Last thing, make sure you're using a send tool that sends over time. QuickMail is a really good one for that. Basically, they'll send, if you have 1,000 emails, they'll send one every 30 seconds. So it looks a lot less sketchy. Some mail merges, they'll try to blast them all out at once, and that's another red flag to Google that could get you marked as spam. I do not recommend having a unsubscribe button on the email. I think it makes the emails look like they're from a computer. What you should do, though, is any of these tools that I went over should have reply tracking where they're automatically removed if they respond with unsubscribe or they respond at all. So just make sure you're pulling people out as quickly as possible of the list when they want to unsubscribe, and don't send them multiple emails. Finally, just check your data. Make sure you're not using weird capital letters or calling out the wrong person on your emails nonstop. And you can do that by just checking. Take 3 or 4 seconds per lead in your lead sheet and just make sure that the contact info is correct. Follow those best practices and you shouldn't have any more issues getting marked as spam. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman for InspireBeats. If you need more leads, check out inspirebeats.com. B2B leads mostly. If you want more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up if you want to encourage more content like this. 2 videos to check out next. One is 3 tips for cold emailing in a competitive industry, where we go through a few different emails and go through a bunch of different tactics on how you can customize your cold emails to stand out even when everybody in your industry is already sending cold emails. The second one is a cold email teardown of a SaaS startup named Kuya. In this video, we go over live cold email, tear it down, and build it specifically targeted towards selling SaaS products.